Welcome back to session number 5, the 4 faces of opposition. When writers hear antagonist, most of us picture a person. That person may be a murderer, a rival, an opposing lawyer, a disapproving mother, or a dark lord standing on a tower while lightning does something theatrical in the background. A person is one face of opposition, but there are 4. The first face is the person. This is the most direct form because a person can want, plan, adapt, and choose. Hannibal Lecter can study Clarice. Javert can pursue Jean Valjean. A rival can smile across the conference table while removing every safe option. Personal antagonists make conflict easy to see. They can also tempt the writer to make every problem depend on one bad person. If the whole story collapses the moment the villain slips on a wet floor, the opposition may need deeper roots. The second face is a nature or force. The sea, the wilderness, disease, time, distance, fire, winter, and gravity can all sustain opposition. Nature has no moral intent, but it can still perform the antagonist function. It blocks the goal, increases the cost, and forces choices. The key is progression. Rain in one scene is weather. A flood that cuts off the road, contaminates the water, drives people onto the roof, and forces a father to choose whom he can reach first has become story pressure. The third phase is system or society. This may be a government, a corporation, a school, a family, a church, a caste, a town's unwritten rules, or an economy that rewards the wrong people. A system is powerful because removing one person does not remove the problem. The gears keep turning. Systemic opposition can feel vague unless the system has hands. Give it procedures, consequences, representatives, and moments when the hero must either comply or pay. The faceless machine still needs a door that closes. The fourth face is self. This is the internal antagonist. Fear, grief, addiction, pride, shame, the lie the protagonist has carried so long that it sounds like his own voice. Internal opposition hits hard because it knows exactly where the hero is weak. It does not have to discover the wound, it lives there. A man may want intimacy while believing that anyone who truly knows him will leave. Every time love gets close, he protects himself by becoming distant. The outer story may give him a relationship worth keeping. The inner antagonist keeps turning his own hands against it. Internal conflict must still create action. A character sitting in a chair, feeling conflicted for 300 pages, will test the patience of even a generous reader. Fear makes him refuse the call. Shame makes her lie to the one person who could help. Pride makes him reject an offer and walk into danger alone. The inner no becomes visible through choice. The best stories can often carry at least 2 lines of opposition. An outer no drives the plot, an inner no drives the plot meaning. In a survival story, the mountain may be the outer antagonist, while the climber's need to prove himself is the inner antagonist. In a courtroom story, the legal system may block the evidence, while the lawyer's fear of failure makes her control the client instead of listening to him. In a romance, family expectations may keep the couple apart, while each person's old lie turns every misunderstanding into proof that love is unsafe. The 2 lines could press on each other. The outer no should find the inner wound. The storm forces the proud climber to accept help. The system forces the lawyer to trust the client. The family's rejection forces the lover to decide whether belonging is worth becoming false. When the outer and inner antagonist are unrelated, a story can feel split. The hero defeats the external enemy, then pauses for a separate emotional lesson. But when they share the same pressure point, the climax can resolve plot and meaning in one choice. The climber survives only by surrendering the lie that needing help makes him weak. The lawyer wins only by giving the client agency. The lover gets home only by refusing the false belonging offered by the family. One choice, two victories. Look at your own story and name the face carrying the main opposition. Is it a person, nature, a system, or the protagonist's own self? Then ask whether another face is working underneath it. You don't need all four. Too many unrelated lines of opposition can scatter the book. Choose the pressure that reaches your hero where it matters. The face can change, the job does not. It must keep saying no until the hero becomes someone capable of answering.